Rouse Avenue Court. Arvind Kejriwal, who's currently in court, spoke to the media while he was entering the court hall, saying that this is political conspiracy and that people will teach them a lesson. Shreya Chatterjee, our correspondent, is right outside the ED office. We also have Shrishti Oja, who's currently at the Rouse Avenue Court. Shrishti, this hearing itself, where ED is seeking 7-day extension of Kejriwal's custody, comes just a day after the Delhi High Court refused to entertain Arvind Kejriwal's interim plea against ED custody until they actually hear the Enforcement Directorate's side as well. But ED has asked for 3 weeks for them to file a reply on this case before the Delhi High Court. So, court there quipping ED as well, asking on what grounds have you arrested Arvind Kejriwal. As much as they do that, the court did that, they haven't given Arvind Kejriwal relief immediately as he sought.
Well, yes, definitely. Delhi's Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has challenged both his arrest by the ED in the excise policy case and also the remand order that was passed by the Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court on last occasion, sending him to 6 days custody of the ED. Yesterday, Mr. Kejriwal's lawyers had very clearly told court that the reason they want the court to decide the matter, they wanted the court to decide the matter yesterday itself was because the remand order they had challenged, that remand in itself was to end today, and Mr. Kejriwal had to be produced before the court again. However, no relief on that front. Now, as we know, the hearing before Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court is going on at the moment. My colleagues Kanu Shada and Amit Bhardwaj are sending us live updates. Important here is that Arvind Kejriwal has sought to speak and is addressing the
who's
court
joining us right outside court. Shrishti, we've got the updates here. We see that Arvind Kejriwal's counsel in court saying there's nothing that shows that I am guilty. So far, the ED has examined at least 25,000 pages out of the 31,000 pages of a charge sheet that was filed by the CBI. 25,000 pages have been examined, but for now, no court has found me guilty. This is Arvind Kejriwal himself speaking in court. Why have they arrested me? Kejriwal himself speaking in court while he's currently facing allegations of corruption in the Delhi liquor policy case. Arvind Kejriwal in court right now says, there are no concrete allegations against me. No court has found me guilty. Then why arrest me? Big statement coming in from Arvind Kejriwal. No court has found me guilty. Then why arrest me? He says that so far CBI has filed a 31,000 page charge sheet. ED has examined nearly 25,000 pages out of that. And so far, no court has found me guilty, then why arrest me? Why have they arrested me? The judge saying that, why are you not giving a statement in writing? Well, Kejriwal reading the statements, in fact, he says that he's been arrested without no reason. The court has not found him guilty. There's no court that's found him guilty so far. Then there's no reason for an arrest. This is Arvind Kejriwal speaking in court as he defends himself while the ED asks for a 7-day extension of his custody. Arvind Kejriwal says, my name has surfaced 4 times. He says that my name has surfaced 4 times, but no court so far has found me guilty, then why arrest? There is no sufficient grounds to arrest me. Shrishti Oja is joining us for more on that. Shrishti, go on. Arvind Kejriwal himself, we hear, is speaking in court, not his counsel. Give us more clarity as he talks right now. He's pointing straight at the arrest, saying that the foundation of arrest itself is illegal because there's no court that's found him guilty. So far, CBI has filed 31,000 pages, of which only 25,000 pages has been investigated and gone through by the ED. So what's the reason and basis for arrest?
Well, yes, Nabila, as we remember, Mrs. Sunita Kejriwal had yesterday in a statement said that Mr. Kejriwal will be making some revelations in court, so this becomes really crucial. Even from that angle, he's addressing the court directly and questioning the validity, the reason of his arrest, saying that the case has been going on for over 2 years. Thousands of pages of charge sheets have been filed by both CBI and ED, and his name has only come in 4 times till now. This is also something that has been argued by his lawyers earlier as well before the court. He's clearly stating that his name had come in one of the statements that was given by one C. Arvind, who was Manish Sisodia's secretary back then, who only made a statement saying that he was handed over some excise policy documents by Mr. Sisodia. Is that a ground enough to arrest him? Is the question that Arvind Kejriwal has posed, directly addressing the court right now in the hearing that's going on before Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court. The court has, however, asked him why is he not making a statement, making an official statement statement before the ED in this regard. He's also reading out a few statements saying that he's been arrested. His arrest is not really valid. 2 years. It's been 2 years since the matter has been going out 2 years since the case was filed. However, he's been arrested right now. He's also now told court that he needs to
would you be able to tell us, Shrishti, give us some more clarity on Arvind Kejriwal himself speaking? We believe that ASG Raju has for the moment objected to Arvind Kejriwal speaking himself in court. What has led to Kejriwal himself speaking? We expected his counsel to put his case forward, but it appears Kejriwal himself is speaking in court saying that this arrest is illegal.
Well, yes, definitely. Usually it's the counsels who speak for the accused, but even earlier in these cases, we have seen other Aam Aadmi Party leaders, Manish Sisodia and Sanjay Singh, also directly address court and questioning their arrests by the probe agencies. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has also sought permission to address the court directly and has questioned his arrest. He's also referring to some of the statements. He's referred to the statement of another accused in this case, saying that the statements that his name has only come in 4 statements as of now, which is definitely not sufficient to justify his arrest. 5 minutes time is what Mr. Kejriwal has sought from the court to speak. He has said that he will be speaking for the next 5 minutes directly addressing the court. He has said that YSR MP Magunta Reddy changed his statement against Kejriwal and his son was released from the jail. Again, something that Mr. Kejriwal's lawyers had earlier also pointed out. In fact, had pointed out before the High Court yesterday that Raghav Magunta, who was also earlier an accused in this case and later became an approval and later also got bail. His bail was not opposed to by the ED only because his father and MP had changed his statement.
Right.
So these are allegations which have been made by
So,
lawyers
so
earlier,
who
but
is
now, right now he's
all right?